out of it. Just do what you know will make you successful. So on that point, I wasn't able to make those decisions within 4 seconds to begin with. And I would drive up to the swimming pool and wait for maybe 20 minutes to try and psych myself to go in. And I wanted to start the engine and turn around 100 times because I just couldn't put my head underwater. So I made the decision the first time that I would always face my fear, and therefore I would be the controller of my fear, not the fear, the controller of me. So the first time I sat there for 20 minutes and I did go in. And the second time I reduced it to 15 minutes and so on until I got to the point that I had the confidence that I probably wouldn't drown, and built the confidence by gradually building milestones that got me to the point that I need to get to. And that first triathlon that I committed to was only a 300-meter swim and a 6-kilometer bike ride and a 3-kilometer run. But I could have, for me, the thought of swimming in open water for 300 meters was life-threatening. So what I had to do is build the confidence that I could swim 300 meters in a safe environment, a swimming pool, which would tell my uncertain and fearful self that I could actually do that in open water. And that kind of set the precedent for me in building high performance. So in terms of setting goals, as you know, I mean, you've set some enormous goals. You've achieved some absolutely remarkable things in your life. So, when you set a goal and it's a significant one, like doing your first Ironman or, qualifying for the World Championships or qualifying, for the elite Australian 100-kilometer road running team, they may be quite long dated. And if it's 5 years away, you've got, 1,700 days in between. And you've got to have some milestones and a measure that build your confidence in guiding you towards and taking you on that pathway to achieving that. So that was my first learning of how did I gradually build up to 300 meters. So I had the confidence. And so I started to build and develop 90-day high performance plans, which were really clear about the objective. And the goal may have been, 5 years away, but I had a 90-day objective. And I had some absolute measurables that would determine my success. Now, that didn't mean qualifying for a race, because that might be a year away or 2 years away, but it meant I was on track to qualify for that race or achieve that distance. And then in the right column, you've got a bunch of actions that are really clear. They're not verbose, and you see them all the time. You see them every day. And they're the things that you need to get up and do every single day. And if you do those, they will take care of the 90 days, the 6 months, the year, the 5 years. And it's how you build, it's all about how you build that confidence that you just keep getting up and doing it every day. And you know that you will achieve that kind of massive goal. Sometimes, you kind of miss them, and you talk about failures. Well,